We rolling? Alright, let's go. Hey everyone, I'm Matt. Welcome to my kitchen. And this time of everyone being at home, I'm doing a class project where we are going to make our own quarantine kitchen episode to show you something that we're making to feast on while we're at home. So I'm going to show you today how to make Pad Thai. It's not really true Pad Thai. I did learn a little bit of cooking a few years ago, and I already spent a summer teaching in Thailand, but it's kind of my own variation, my own recipe, so I'm calling it a Pad Mahhht. So a Pad Mahhht, I'll show you how it goes together. It's going to have chicken, some veggies, and we're going to use a wok to really stir fry this thing, and it's going to taste awesome. Even just seeing it, you're going to be like, oh, that tastes good. Anyways, it's gonna be fun. Let's start it up. Okay, so first things first, the ingredients. One thing you really want to get are rice noodles. You could make this with other types of pasta, but rice noodles are gonna be the best, especially like vermicelli noodles. I tend to get these like these Thai noodle kits just because you get the noodles with them. And the best way to do the noodles is actually boil some water and soak them for like 30 minutes or longer, and then that just kind of gets the noodles ready, but you're gonna stir fry them later. Then whatever your protein's gonna be, I love it with tofu, but today I'm gonna do it with some fun chicken breasts. Other stuff you want to get are your veggies. So this is where I'm deviating a little bit from some of the traditional Pad Thais that might have some other types of veggies in them. A lot of times they might have like scallions and other Thai veggies that I don't have with me. But I like to make mine with pepper. So I got an orange pepper here and onion, red onion. You want to get something citrus like lemon or lime for at the very end, just to give it that extra little bit of zest. Other stuff you're gonna need eggs, soy sauce, and then just some basic stuff like sugar and salt, because Thai food is all about combining flavors. A little bit of sweet, a little bit of sour, a little bit of spice, bitterness, all of those things come together, because Thai food is all about that clash of flavors. So let's get started. So right now, as you can see, I got my noodles soaking. They're gonna be ready to go soon, so now I just gotta wait. And what we do when we wait, we bump tunes. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is prep our veggies, get everything ready to go. So we're going to do a little slicing. If I cut my finger, do not be surprised. Oh, important note. Make sure you don't use the same cutting board as you're preparing your raw meat to your veggies. Classic mistake, don't do that. Alright, I cry every time I cut up an onion, especially a red onion. But you know what? It's okay. Let those tears come. It's a beautiful thing to cut up a beautiful onion that you're going to be eating. But if you don't want to cry, if you don't want to be like that, then a cool trick that can help you with that, chew gum while you're cutting. It tends to like make it a little bit better. Just let the tears come. It's fine. Now wipe away the tears and cut up your protein. And not just because we're living in coronavirus land, but anytime you're in a kitchen, wash your hands all the time, you dumbo. Alright, so now you're going to want to strain out your noodles. So now we're getting ready to put everything together. And it's time to stir fry it up. I really like doing this with a wok. You can get one pretty cheap. Having a wok, it really helps you to be able to stir fry everything together rather than having a big frying pan. So definitely, Matt recommends, get a wok if you're making stuff like this. Next up, get some heat going for your wok. And then once you got it nice and hot, get a little bit of olive oil in there. Then the first thing to add is going to be your garlic. That's really what's going to get started. And that garlic flavor is going to come through a lot. I'm too lazy to cut up my own garlic, so I got the minced garlic here. I'm going to start toss those guys in. And they're going to start frying. Watch out, that oil is going to be real hot and jumping all around. so once your garlic starts going, once you start seeing those brown up a bit, now you actually want to add in your eggs. So here's one of the crazy parts about it. You can crack the egg right into the dish. Just like that. And I like to use 2 eggs because I really like for it to really be a big part of the flavor. But constantly be rubbing the bottom of the wok so that it doesn't stick, and constantly adding that into the flavor. And pretty quickly, once you got those eggs in there, now you can add in your chicken. And the eggs are just gonna kind of coat the chicken too, as will the garlic. And around now is where I like to start adding some of the sauce. So you're definitely gonna really want to make sure all your chicken's cooking through at this point. Make sure you're flipping it and always constantly rubbing the bottom of the pot. Once your chicken's starting to look pretty well cooked through, you can start to add in some of the veggies. I'll usually do the onions a little bit before the peppers. About now is a good time to start adding in your peppers. So at this point you should be seeing your chicken starting to get a little bit golden brown, and you should see your onions starting to brown up a bit. Should all start coming together. Smelling really good at this point. Alright, so here's where we get a little crazy Thai. This is where you can add in a little bit of sweet, and I like to do it with sugar or brown sugar. So for me, I like to take a very generous pinch of sugar like this and just spray it all over the top. And that's gonna give it that sugary awesomeness combo Thai flavor. Oh, that's smelling good. In addition to sugar, now as we can start getting creative with some of your flavors that you're going to be adding to it. Definitely, without doubt, soy sauce is the one you want to add. Fish sauce is good too, so just a little bit. You get creative and get that combo of flavors at this base, and it's going to be awesome. Oh, it's looking beautiful. Definitely give it time though. Make sure you're cooking up your chicken, getting your veggies cooked in there too. Don't want anything to be raw. But really make sure everything's mixed up super well at this point. And once you think it's time for everything to really come together, actually just take your noodles, throw them right in the wok. And now, you gotta put a little muscle into it. Work it, mix it up. Now as we're getting close to done, last touch, add a little citrus on it. I like to just squeeze a little bit of lemon or lime. Some people also like to add peanuts at this point as a topping, which is awesome. And now the final step, plate her up. You didn't think I was gonna eat that whole thing, did you? I might. I'll be in the deleted scenes later. Final step, throw a spoon on it. Thai people actually don't use chopsticks. It's only like a Chinese, Japanese thing. Thai people like to eat with just a spoon. Get your spoon ready, and it is now time to feast. Thanks everyone for watching me make my Pad Thai or Pad Mahhht or whatever you want to call it. I can't wait to see what all of you guys make for your quarantine kitchens. Hope you're all keeping well out there, eating good food in this time, staying safe at home, and being well. So cheers. Thanks, gang. Not to toot my own horn, but that's really good. Damn!